Jack Hanma vs Pickle, Round 3. This fight was teased at the end of Baki 2018, and fans, including myself, are predicting how the fight would play out. Although, in my opinion, my humble opinion, Pickle will not lose. Watch till the end to find out why I think so. According to the present situation of the current manga, Jack is the protagonist. Baki has been pushed to the side. Even 7 chapters in, no sight of Baki anywhere. All we have are these manga covers. Jack Hanma being the protagonist will provide him some plot armor. In theory, it just means he's more likely to win more fights and look better throughout the story. Along with his improvements in the sumo arc, it's clear Jack is becoming a S+ tier character. But with Jack's upgrade, Pickle had an upgrade too. Also shown at the end of sumo arc, he's gotten an even more stellar physique, more bulk, looking more powerful as he's just wandering the park, hunting animals. He's also controlled his impulses in front of women. That's a huge upgrade. Taking into account the fight between Jack and Pickle will be quite a long while before it occurs. In the previous arc, the sumo arc, Jack challenged practically everyone to a fight. And we are seeing only the beginning of the opponents he'll face, starting with the one, the only, cord-cutting Kosho Shinogi. So Pickle would be one of the last few people at the end of the road, and Yujiro will come soon after. If Itagaki continues with the same pattern when Yujiro appears in the manga, we'll most likely see Yujiro somewhere around the range of chapter 80 to 100, judging from when he was first seen in both of the Baki series. And I'm not counting the spontaneous chapters of Yujiro meeting a political figure or showing off his strength. It begs to question, when will Jack get his chance to fight Yujiro? If we're going off the Baki mangas that lasted for 150 and 200 chapters, YujiroHanma could potentially span for 200 or more chapters. I say 200 because of the amount of content and focus characters, both old and new, will be receiving in YujiroHanma. The information about the Baki universe and the characters in it will be getting more of that said information. Maybe some much needed backstory for said characters, maybe some more details of YujiroHanma. There's a lot that can happen in this very arc. So from my understanding, Jack's Goudou is very tricky to get around because you wouldn't even know you got bit until your attacks land. If you hit him, you get hurt as well. Pickle, after getting stronger and faster, is gonna have a tough time dealing with Goudou, and this will quickly become similar to the Musashi fights. He had a lot of bleeding, but he can suppress his bleeding and slow it down, or even just stop it completely. Speaking of Musashi, Jack isn't gonna do any lethal damage to Pickle, even with the titanium teeth. Because if Musashi couldn't cut Pickle, how could Jack do any better? Maybe if you give him the benefit of a doubt. Anyways, Pickle fighting Jack with Goudou will be a tough fight, but nothing dragging him to the point of losing. Pickle might get scared of Jack like he did before, but it's not really a true way of winning because it wouldn't show that Jack is superior. The only way I see Jack beating Pickle is with Demon back, or I dare say Angel back, or PP training. That would be enough. Like just some sort of power up. Even Demon Brain can be an option. If Jack gets 1 or 2 of the power-ups I mentioned, he has way more of a chance of beating Pickle. The way he is now, don't get me wrong, it's stellar, but he can't beat Pickle without a power-up. Pretty sure Jack will get his well-deserved boost in power in the near future, and I'm happy for him to succeed. The strong is the beautiful.